just so many possibilities here. Ow! This is a terrible idea. Oh. Good morning, my name is Tyler, and today it is freezing cold outside, a few inches of snow on the ground, and there are just snowbanks everywhere. Since there's snow on the ground, I can't really go for traditional mountain bike rides like I would normally do. So I'm looking for a way to have some fun in the snow with my bike and try and keep myself active this winter. So this week I went out and I tried to build some jumps out of these snowbanks, trying to use a shovel to sort of chisel, pack a lip into these snowbanks to try and ride them as jumps. This ended up being really fun when it worked, but it rarely did. And the lips were often really soft and just didn't work out. I was tackling the problem of how to make these takeoffs harder and being able to ride on them. And so I decided just to do some looking around my house, and I found a couple pieces of plywood that I think I could use for this. And so what I'm going to be doing is just taking this plywood, sort of fortifying it, making it a little bit stiffer so that it doesn't flex when I ride on it. And then I'm gonna go up to a local parking lot with a bunch of these snowbanks on it and see how it goes. So I have this scrap plywood just at my house, and it works really well. I've built jumps out of this before. I think this is a little bit of leftover material. So overall, this is just a really simple construction. I just have these two pieces of plywood, and I'm just gonna be ending up screwing them together. Once we get this attached, we're gonna see if it still works, and if not, I should have some extra wood to brace it a little bit better. Let's get going. So this is the finished product. Actually it works pretty well. It's not as bendy as it used to be. It's nice and stiff, and it will definitely take the load of me riding my bike on it. So the only thing that's left to do is go test it. Alright, so I got my jump back there, and it's not on a snowbank yet, but it's just on a piece of wood that's out here on this field. So we're gonna see if it actually works. Alright, so it works okay. There's not really a landing there, so it's kind of hard to go fast, but I think that'll be pretty cool. I'll set it up on some snowbanks now. Before I head up to that parking lot, there is one more thing I wanted to try. It's a little bit sketchy, kind of my style, so especially with this video, doing pretty sketchy stuff because it's the winter and we're bored. So I'm gonna do this. So you can see here, I got the jump leaned up against the same wood thing. I'm gonna try and clear this whole part. I'm gonna need a lot of speed to go over it, so luckily there's a bit of a hill. So let's give it a go, and if it doesn't work, you'll get to watch me crash, so that's always fun. It's definitely doable, but scary. Oh, that was actually not that bad. Definitely want to try that again. So we're gonna go for one more time, and then I'm gonna try one trick on it. Oh. The next thing I'm gonna try is a tire tap. I'm gonna see if I can tap this top step with my rear tire and get a little bit of steez going. All right, so that was pretty fun. Now we're gonna head up those snowbanks. So I'm up at the parking lot and I've got my first snow pile picked out right here. Nothing much, but I just threw this down and now we gotta jump. Simple as that. So we're in the parking lot and we are going to try and ride this first step up. Okay, so that's actually really cool. Didn't really go very far, but let me give it another shot and it should be better. All right, here we go. All right. So that works pretty well, but let me just slide this up a little bit. Perfect. That should be good. Ow! My balls. That was pretty cool. But I think there's gonna be some better stuff out there to ride on. I mean, look, there's just so many possibilities here. We're gonna just lean some wood up against some snow and make some jumps. That's the plan. So this one's also a bit of a step up like that last one. And taking off there, landing there. So this one's pretty short, but it's about the same length as the other one. And I think it'll be pretty cool. Oh. That one is sketchy. That landing is way too steep for that takeoff. Oh my gosh. That is super cool. I really like that. So let's see if I can find one that's even sketchier. So right here, that is the jump. And then 30 feet that way, that is the landing. Oh my gosh, this is scary. But we're gonna have some fun. Let's do it. Oh my gosh, I landed that pretty much perfectly. That was super hectic, really fun. This is what this is all about, getting the blood pumping. I would never be able to do this in the summer, and that is why I'm out here. And it's 25 degrees, 30 degrees. It's a beautiful day. And here I am, sitting in the snow, having so much fun. That just goes to show how much fun you can have just with a piece of plywood and some snow in the winter. I saw this one of the first that I saw, and I was like, oh my gosh, if I could just turn that into a jump, it'd be perfect. It'd be perfect. All right, take two. All right, so apparently it's a little bit more solid than I thought, which is okay. Just means we'll have to give it another try. Okay, we made it that time. That's pretty sick. You have to be going really fast. Thank you for joining me on my winter snowy parking lot adventure. And I just want to sign this video off by, it's the new year, get outside, enjoy some parking lots just like me. And if you don't like parking lots, find something you do like. Just kidding, the video's not over.